Hello and welcome to my channel, The Craft Show. Today I'm going to show you a DIY that you can gift to a bride to be, maybe your friend who's going to get married soon. This is a beautiful DIY that I have been looking on for quite a long time on YouTube, and it's actually so intriguing that I wanted to make one for myself. So, but I didn't have most of the materials they used except for the embroidery threads. So I thought of making it, but with whatever I have in hand. So I had this small canvas where I outlined a girl from her back, and then with the help of acrylic paint, I painted the skirt and blouse with green and red. Now for the long skirt, I didn't have any fabric that would go with this DIY. So I thought of this Christmas ribbon that I had and made it into a frilled long skirt. The ribbon has wires inside on the borders, and so it was easier for me to pleat the wires and give the skirt a frilled look. Now you could hot glue it on the canvas, but I thought of stitching it because the hot glue gives a little bump, and since this material is very thin, so that may not look nice after finishing. So I thought of stitching it. I will tell you very frankly that I faced a lot of challenges doing this DIY because since it is on the canvas and it is framed, so it was difficult for me to stitch in some parts of the canvas since there was a wooden frame through which I cannot sew the threads. For the skirt, it was not that problem, but for the borders, which I did it later, it was really difficult to go through. Now I had this small golden beads, which I almost never used, but I thought of making the blouse border with these beads. The beauty of crafting is that you may not have all the materials available to you, but whatever you have in hand, you can use them to create something totally new for yourself. And in doing so, you may face a lot of failures, but those failures will help you to become a better crafter, a better creator, and you may have to redo a lot, but who cares? You are learning and you will enjoy the process of doing something very beautiful. So don't be afraid of starting any project. Just do it. Do it for yourself. The satisfaction you get from creating something totally new with your hands is much more than those failures. I chose to do black hair, black long hair, so I use black embroidery thread. You can use any other hair color you wish. So for the hair, you need to just go around the circumference of the head, the portion I have drawn with pencil, and leave the length as much as you want with your hand, like I am holding the thread, so that it looks like a head full of hair. Now I have given a nice trim at the bottom of the hair, and then I tried styling the hair. As I told you that I have used materials that I already have. So I use this pistachio shell to make the head of the girl. So I painted it black, and I'm just going to hot glue that inside the hair in the middle, so that it gives that little bump from the back side. Now for the hairstyling, you can do any styling, like you can leave it alone like this, or you can braid the hair, or you can make a bun, or just do some curls. So I chose to do a simple styling. I have taken a few hairs from the sides, and I'll tie that those at the back. Once again, I used the golden beads that I used on the sleeves of the blouse, and made a hair accessory to look like a hair clip or a tie. I highlighted the body with a black sharpie so that it's more visible. Now I wanted to do a border because it was looking very blank. But the most challenge I faced is to do this border, because I drew some flowers and leaves, but when I was sewing, I found out that the border, I cannot cover the border because the thread won't go through the wood frame. So I did from where I could, put the thread through, and did some simple flowers with the thread. To make this flower, simply make 5 lines or 5 sides with this thread, and then starting from the center, you go above and below the lines, just as I am showing. Now, since I realized that I cannot embroider on the border of the canvas, so I decided to use the colored sketch pens to paint the leaves. I also made another type of flower. These are small flowers. So you just make a knot on the from above the canvas and put it inside. That's it. That's a simple flower. So I think I have done enough for this one and I'm happy with it. So if you have liked the video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends and family, and do consider subscribing to my channel for more such videos. Thank you. Bye bye.